5 actors who could be the next James Bond. Daniel Craig's final Bond movie, if it doesn't get delayed for a 3rd time, opening the opportunity of a lifetime to a new actor. Lashana Lynch will be taking over the moniker of 007 in No Time to Die, but will not be James Bond, so it seems we can take her off this list. The frontrunner had been Tom Hardy, who I love, but wouldn't be my choice for Bond. With all of this intrigue, let's dive into our list of actors who could be the next James Bond. Number 5, Hayley Atwell. A woman Bond is coming sooner rather than later, and Hayley Atwell would be a perfect fit. Her time as MCU's Peggy Carter proved time and time again that Atwell exudes badassery. That is a word, look it up. And we're not the only ones who think so, as Atwell is set to appear in Mission Impossible 7 and 8. It's always great seeing actors crossing from beloved franchise to beloved franchise, and seeing MCU favorite Peggy Carter as Bond would be a delight.
Yes, I think it works.
Number 4, Luke Evans. Luke Evans is a tough British action star capable of adding emotion into the role, as well as the typical dry wit that James Bond comes with. Luke Evans has plenty of big films under his belt, such as The Hobbit, Beauty and the Beast, and The Fast and the Furious, but no franchise in the lead role, which is certainly encouraging for Eon Productions, the producers behind the Bond franchise. Number 3, Emily Blunt. Emily Blunt has become an action star with movies like Edge of Tomorrow and Sicario. She was perfect in Sicario, convincingly playing a character who was tough, smart, and vulnerable. These characteristics would take Bond into a new generation, and Blunt being the bigger star. Number 2, Tom Hiddleston. There's a reason why Loki kept and continues showing up in the MCU, and it's Tom Hiddleston's charismatic portrayal of him. Hiddleston has also shown his range in other movies such as Kong, High Rise, and War Horse, and his limited series The Night Manager, which is great, gives a little insight into what a Hiddleston's Bond could look like. However, producer Barbara Broccoli is quoted as saying he isn't tough enough to play James Bond, which I strongly disagree with. Number 1, Idris Elba. Idris Elba has been included in everyone's list for James Bond since we first saw him in the lead role of the series Luther. Side note, if you haven't seen Luther, it's a must watch. It's not typical for the role of James Bond to go to a superstar, which Elba definitely qualifies as, having roles in the Fast and the Furious series, Thor, Pacific Rim, Molly's Game, and, well, Cats. But Elba oozes cool, class, and is definitely tough enough. Passing up on Idris Elba in his prime would be a huge opportunity missed for the franchise. Who is at the top of your list to play James Bond? Let us know in the comments, hit the subscribe button, and geek out.